Guess what, guys? I finally caved to temptation and I bought NBA 2K13 on Steam. Now, this doesn't mean that I'm going to give up on my Dynasty straight away. I still love doing that, and I know it's been a while since I've updated, but I really wanted to at least give this game a go because everybody's just raving on about how great it is, and I was feeling a bit left out, so hey, it was only $30 on Steam, so it seemed like a pretty good investment. I just played a game with the Philadelphia 76ers, but that's not the big thing I'm here to talk about. I'm going to talk about the fact that I am doing a Create a Legend mode with the one and only Kwame Brown. I had a pretty good game with him that time. 14 points and 10 rebounds is very respectable, particularly in 16 minutes. Steve Kerr and all the commentators basically gave him a shout out for being the key player in the game, even though Nick Young was the performer of the game. I think Kwame was a bit ripped off in that. Let's see if we can get a little highlight package going here. Just bear with me, I'm a noob. It's not in there by the looks of it. Well, that's a game track. Performance. Game summary? No. Well, I thought I was going to get a... Doesn't look like it's going to give me one. Anyway. So I started this because I had mentioned, at least on one occasion, that I really wanted to do one with Kwame Brown. Why Kwame Brown, you ask? I've always kind of liked Kwame. I know, it's strange, but I guess I always felt a little bit sorry for him. He copped a lot of slack because he hasn't lived up to number one reputation, and the number one draft pick, you really need to be a star, and he's a scrub. Let's face it, he's a scrub. I'm basically only playing key games. I've played 3 so far, and it's tallied to 38. So these seasons are going to go really quickly. Let's have a look at his player card. So as you can see, his stats really aren't setting the world alight, which is what I want because his stats usually don't do that. In fact, pretty much down right across the board except for field goal percentage, which is actually pretty good. Free throws percentage, piss poor as usual. Do okay, pretty poor with points per game. I only want to play key games because I don't want to make Kwame a star. In fact, I really don't know what I'm going for in this mode. Maybe the Joe Smith, Tony Massenberg, Jim Jackson, if I'm forgetting any names here, I apologise, but I want to go for that record of a guy who's played for the most teams in the NBA. And I figured that Kwame is pretty good, would be a pretty good, he'd have a pretty good shot at it. Because he's already played for, let's see if I can rattle off the teams. Wait, I don't need to, because I've got them in here. He's played for the Wizards, the Lakers, the Grizzlies, the Pistons, the Bobcats, the Warriors. He was actually traded to Milwaukee but never played for Milwaukee, and this season he's playing for the 76ers.